Hey, so I went to Ulta and that's what this video is about. I'm going to show you what I bought at my Ulta haul. Let's get into it. Okay, so my bag is not ginormous, but it is very heavy. I went in specifically for two things, but also everything that I got, I needed. So let's get into it. My name is NC Lennox. This channel is about my writing, lifestyle, wellness, travel, and all the things concerning women who want freedom and love and wellness and understand that it's okay to be selfish. It's okay to want what you want, to ask for what you want, and then go and take what you want. Period. Apology not included. I got everything that I wanted in the store. So let's start. Everything pretty much is skincare. I think I have one makeup item and one scent. So let's start with the skin and then work our way out. All right. So item number one, Naturium. Y'all, listen, I don't know if I'm saying the brand correctly. Naturium. Is it Naturium? Somebody correct me in the comments. Naturium. Let me tell you something. I have been using the Mandelic Acid body wash for about a month and a half because I've been going through some skin complications due to menopause. I haven't actually tried this yet, but I know one thing for sure, that this brand is the ish. Okay, this brand is that girl. So I saw that it was the lone wolf on the shelf, so I said, let me give it a try. It's called the Calmer Ceramide Body Wash. It's gently cleansing, moisturizing, and soothes sensitive skin. I don't have sensitive skin, but because of menopause, honey, menopause is doing new things that are very disrespectful to my skin, my face, my body, my feet, all the things. So I am going to try this. This is going to be in the I'll get back to you pile in terms of how this is effective for me. All right. So Naturium Calmer Ceramide Body Wash. We're in the shower. We're in the tub. You might as well go on and get you some exfoliating gloves, darling. So I always have like 5 or 6 pair of these at one time, and somehow or another, with all my travels and me bopping all over the place, I've lost all of them. So I went and I got another pair. And of course, they're exfoliating, and there's 2 in here. This is the Earth brand, and y'all know what these are. I mean, your skin needs to be exfoliated when you're in the shower. For those of you who don't use a washcloth, I don't know what you think you're cleaning. Your skin ain't clean, boo. You need a washcloth or something to slough off the dead layers, because otherwise, what are you doing? So you just got all kind of dead skin just sitting there, just building up and building it up. All right, get yourself some exfoliating gloves. It's okay. It's okay. I won't say anything. This is healthy. This will improve your skin texture, integrity. This will actually get you clean. Buffs away dead skin cells to reveal and restore skin's natural glow. Don't you want your skin to glow? Get you some of these. We're gonna keep it with the skin, and then we're gonna move up to the face. Naturium, come to the front of the line, please. This one right here. This is Naturium's, the smoother. Okay, this is the glycolic acid body lotion. It contains shea butter. It contains glycolic acid. And here is what I say to everyone who is buying anything, whether it be food or skincare products or hair care products. Read the label. Always read your label. Because if someone claims to have glycolic acid, right? It's in the title. It says glycolic acid. What else does it say? Gently exfoliates, resurface, and hydrate to reveal smoother, softer, smoother skin. And it's fragrance free. 10% glycolic acid, shea butter, glycerin, and alanine. If it claims that on the front, y'all, I'm gonna need y'all to check the ingredients out on the back. It has the glycolic acid in it right there at the top. So that lets you know that the formulation of this product is true to type, exactly what they are claiming. I love this. Do you wanna know how much I love this? You wanna know? Do you wanna know? This is how much I love this lotion. Pretty sure I have 2 more almost empty or completely empty somewhere in my bags. I My skin drinks this stuff up, y'all. It is so soft. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Y'all. Oof. Oof. Yeah. And what I love about this, other than a formulation, is the fact that it's fragrance free. So if you're a lady that you like your own unique scent, whether it be, I don't know, a gourmand, or you like flowers, you like florals, you like something woodsy, you like something spicy, this won't clash with your scent. Or maybe you're a woman who is just scent free. You will love this formulation. Not only does it penetrate your epidermis, but this will this will last through several washings. So get you some Naturium Smoother. Yeah, I did 5 stars. All right, now moving right along, we're gonna swoop right on into the skincare, the face, the neck, all of the things, darling, because the skincare is where we're going to shine. The skin, listen, I don't care how much makeup you use. If your skin underneath your makeup is a hot mess, honey, what are you doing? The first item that I want to talk to you about is CosRX. This is the Advanced Snail Mucin Essence. I have a lot of these. This is one of about 3 empties, okay? So this is how it comes. As you can see, I use it. And let's see if I can get any of it out for you. Oh, look at that. So it's a snail mucin. And I have been using this for almost a year now. And so the way I apply it is I smooth it on and then I pat. I pat. I'm not gonna touch my face because you should never touch your face unless you just finish washing your hands. But you pat. And here's the order of operations. You wash, you tone, and then you apply your essence. You want to build layers of protection and moisture and yumminess on your skin to protect it from the harmful environment, the harmful UV rays, and whatever makeup that you're going to put on your skin after your skincare routine. So you want to be sure that you have the right products. And when I tell you, I invite you to try this because this may be the next love of your life. Okay, so we're gonna do a little hippity hop, hippity hoppity. We're gonna come back to CosRX, but we're gonna move over into The Ordinary. Now, The Ordinary is a brand that doesn't have a lot of fancy packaging. It's just, The Ordinary is that girl that shows up knowing that she can command the room. She knows all eyes are gonna be on her. She doesn't need to come in wearing her money because she knows that she's an ATM machine and she produces the money, okay? That's The Ordinary, okay? Y'all, this, I'm still trying to understand how this can be considered a toner because it's so moisturizing and conditioning, y'all. All right, so let me show you. This is, I don't know, my 7th bottle, but okay. Y'all see this? Can you see how much I have left in here? So I want to show you. This also is an exfoliating product, okay? They call it the milky toner for a reason because it looks like milk and it is very fluid, all right? And I'm just gonna put some on my arm, okay? You just pat, rub, and then pat on your face, on your neck. It's actually fragrance free. And you can even see on my arm, it's moisturizing my arm even. It's so, I wanna describe it as not buttery, but like a combination between butter and velvet. my skin is so soft. So after I wash, I apply this toner, and my skin is so moisturized that it doesn't feel like I need anything else. Do I add more? Absolutely. But y'all, this is the most moisturizing, healing product that I've ever used in my life. And I'll tell you this story. I had some inflammation under my arms because I was doing the most and wanted to try some new fancy product, knowing that I have sensitive underarms, knowing that I break out under there. But nevertheless, that's what I did. That was the decision that I made. And y'all, I was red, inflamed. They were open. It was like an open wound, and they were burns. And I'll just show you, like right here. Like, this is very recent, and I haven't been able to shave or wax, so there's hair there. Don't come for me. Grow up and be mature. Okay. Do you see this darkness right here? Now, I've always had dark pits, but what happened, I'm gonna wipe off some of the deodorant. What happened actually made it a lot worse. And all of this was red, angry, raw, like the perimeter, and open. This product does not claim to have any medicinal effects, but what I can tell you from my experience, I use this under my armpits, and it closed the wounds. It made the angry, raw skin happy again. In about 24 hours, my skin went from open. It started to form the first healing layer. And then in 2 days, I was able to lower my arms. That's how inflamed and painful it was. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and make any medical claims. What I am telling you is that this healed my angry, broken skin under my arms. So whatever skin condition that you may have, I encourage you to try The Ordinary. Not just for problem skin, but for everyday skin. This is healing in a bottle. This is my story. I'm saying, based on my experience, this heals. Okay, do with that information what you will. But trust me when I say I'm going to keep me in The Ordinary, Saccharomyces, Ferment, 30% milky toner. Baby, we go together. We ain't never, ever, 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 ever breaking up, boo. You and me, we together. This is a Cosrx all-in-one cream. This is also in the snail family. This is the Snail 92 all-in-one cream. I love that it has such a smooth, buttery, velvety combination going on. This is the girl that you use when you're gonna go to bed. You want to be moisturized to the max after your last step, after all the things that you do. You wanna apply this girl. Check her out. Again, it's in the snail family. Look at that. Ugh, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Look at that formulation. You see how it's not running down. You see how it's pretty much staying in one spot. And because it has the same snail formulation, yes, your skin, your face, and your neck will absolutely adore this combination, y'all. This is so soft. Now, if you're allergic to soft skin, I don't think you should get any of this stuff, quite frankly, if you're allergic to soft skin. If soft skin is a part of your ministry, honey, layering these products, you will definitely see an improvement and a difference. I highly recommend monthly facials, a good morning, and a good evening skincare regimen. I'm not a person who's really concerned with aging and lines and wrinkles. That's a part of aging. I get to get older. The lines and the wrinkles are part of that process. So I'm not in the market to buy anti this and anti that. What I am in the market for is beautiful, glowing, healthy skin. And I feel like these products help me make that dream come true. So now we're gonna move away from skincare, and I wanna show you the one bottle of scent that I absolutely adore. But here she is. It is Dolce & Gabbana, the only one. Okay, so y'all, oh Lord, this this is a gourmand. Okay, the base notes are vanilla, caramel, and patchouli. The middle notes are coffee, iris, pear, orange blossom, and rose. And the top note is violet, bergamot, and orange. Let me tell you something. I don't care where I go. Somebody is following me and asking me, what am I wearing? This is 1.6 ounces. This is the big bottle. I went into the store and I asked the sales lady if she can grab me this while I went to go and look at the lipstick. And she says, what size? I said, the biggest one that you have. And so the 1.6 ounces was all they had left. For those of you who follow the Sprinkle ladies, Jira 7, you know how she always talks about get you some money. If you want that money, if you want that bag, girl, get you this. This is giving rich auntie vibes. This is the woman that knows who she is, knows where she wants to go. There's another YouTuber. She actually got me interested in this from a video that she did. And she mentioned this, and I hightailed it to the store and bought this like 3 years ago. And this is like I think this is probably my 6th bottle of the only one. They rarely have this in stock, so I was very fortunate. Like I said, this was the last bottle. Apparently the people with sticky fingers, they go in the store and they take the samples all the time. So there's hardly a sample. So if you want to know what this smells like, chances are very high that you might just have to buy it, hope for the best. And if you don't like it, return it. But if you like gourmand, if you like, I probably shouldn't say that. If you like people giving you a tip and you're not a waitress, you should get this. I don't care where I go. Somebody gonna tell me I smell fantastic, and I already know I smell fantastic. Dolce & Gabbana, the only one. You and me go together. Always and forever. Last and not least, we're gonna move into the only makeup item I have on here, and it is a lip plumping polish gloss, and it is by the Buxom brand. And it is one of the Dollies. It's Dolly Medium. Now, I learned about Buxom and the Dolly franchise from the Glam Twins. They're 2 twins. They're very chocolatey and very beautiful out of Atlanta. But I found out about this brand and this shade from them several years ago. And so now Buxom has released Medium Dolly. Okay, and so I tried this on in the store and it's so beautiful. I'm not gonna open it right now, but come on back. I'm gonna do another video where I actually wear the product, but I'm gonna keep it in the case because it's gonna be like an open reveal. This video is about what I actually bought, not necessarily me using the product. If you wanna see me using the product, come back for my next video and I will show you what it looks like on me and how I feel about it, if I like it versus if I don't like it. That's my Ulta haul. And oh, are you wondering how much all of this costs? This perfume and this snail essence cream and the smoother and the essence and the Buxom and the ordinary milky toner Naturium Calmer Serum. And don't forget the gloves, darling. Don't forget the gloves. Drum roll, please. The grand total of 9 items came in $283 American dollars and 70 cents. The moral of the story, ladies and gentlemen, if you're entertaining people and they either cannot or will not invest in your beauty, what are you doing? It costs money to be beautiful. It costs money for you to be attractive. People want to be around you. People want to be in your presence because you are all of these things. But if those people, whether they be a man or a woman, cannot provide, cannot help support what they want to experience, then it should be a no, an easy no, darling. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this content, if you want to see more product reviews, if you want to see more of my must-have, more of my faves, make sure you subscribe, like, and share this video. I appreciate you being here. Make sure you click the link and go over to my Substack and check out my latest episode of My Life in the Sunshine. It is my serialized memoir. I will see you next time. Bye.